Asking namaskar. The group webinar join करने के thanks sir. In the OpenClaw time dari I thought our Sourashtra professional kai कर रहे हैं तो the बात संगीत की बनती. Sourashtra professional group main core objective kai है career oriented. कौन आविनो और समूह में क्या ना career में आविनो uplift करवाई, कौन help करवाई, कौन guide करवाई मुझसे. Tell I'm tell us that initiative and asking the thanks for participating. The other job posting करवा से जो काई knowledge share to share. A group में mostly experience when can say that in the professional experience में आप share किया and its diverse expertise. Now IT मोट्टू में ना mechanical engineers, civil engineers, students of the architects, things like that. So कौन पाने लगे group में join करवाई and for knowledge share and career oriented share. The main thing I'm asking experience that the I am on the chocolate win kerasi, experience of because of failure, celebrate share and it's a focus to group. I trying to say taking a technology trend or career oriented OpenClaw one of them, and main kind our community and help so basically this group is for community builders. And of course, continuous learners. Okay. So tell us about the highlight. And on a job opportunity, job posting applied high, and on apply can contact the or resume share. Main thing job posting keratamotin hatago. And the thing guide military or referral can get like say we can charata sanki device. So telepora advantage है. So job but the kaiga in kertam से telepora. So telenata gaino webinars पर conduct करे. I mean example in the past I know ये workshop हो ये actually कौन हमें job करते हैं. लेकिन advanced Excel solution इसलिए हमें conduct करा सी. And think of particular can LMO amount guide and coaching for the help of them you can approach or amount quantum expert say LMO contact them to benefit from them. Okay, it's about us. So kindly pajamna email kirgo and the form of Google form information they available to join. Okay, I know our presenter Vivek Chand I know so from the beginning of highly technical oriented, into active and and currently at Vivek is working in booking.com company Netherlands Telenata Gavino Juku active and say hackathon, webinar, Babu and from active on the country. So it's basically this about exploring AI and Vedic voice means the project area. Vedic voice and Sanskrit translation do project area. So Labura me LinkedIn this Hawaii, Vivek. But I know I will use the floor to Vivek all yours. Thank you again for conducting this survey. Thank you.
Sure. Thanks for the intro and thanks for having me here. Me start kero se me screen share.
Yeah, I can share.
Yeah.
Okay, asking question session record kero diya. So later I will share record.
So basically like illavi nista slides on go display kerata badlo like interactive gan randa tunga kaidi madhim questions semana puswo like interrupt kero like don't have to wait aske musare lang koni wait kinam revesni. So basically OpenClaw menate avi like kayo menate ami saying tela kona work ho riyo telam kai use cases ami use kerwai ang daily life kona use kerwai telam kai security risks seta tela kona avoid kerariyo security risk and anna demo mili sangadi like and ilaga avi angun kona observability kona improve kerwai tela kai kerariyo OpenClaw menate tela avi kona visual gan savai menate plus hindavi tumi kona use kerwai like ila demo musna kan like we kona avi OpenClaw start keri tumi kan build kerata kona musai menate hindami cover keran jariya. So tele topic ko So आता दास संगदानो गिरिदास संगदानो like मी अभी booking.com वर्क कर रही almost 6 years हुई है ये मुंडड़ी बेंगलुरु वर्क कर ले रही multiple startups recruiter box मिनी first join कर रही त्यार तो multiple startups वर्क कर रही त्यार तो booking.com मी customer support AI team वर्क कर रही तेलुगु like helping automating customer support work and तेंगा भी कौन आंगुन productive and करवाए customer support agents बनते हैं so तेल्ला केलर हाथबल मी जुक्कु AI related सिलेर है आल्डी मगास्की updates कलाइले होते हैं so तेल्ला मादरी केरतबल मी OpenClaw मैंने तो project अभी like around November launch हुए है इल्ला इल्लगा compare करना मैंने OpenClaw मैंने तो उनका project अभी उनका open source project हो so इल्ला भी compare करना मैंने like तुम्ही लिनक्स ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम में निकलवाई और रिएक्ट फेसबुक रिएक्ट में निकलवाई सो तेल्ले अभी लाइक तुम 10 years अभी इक्क मेनगान सपोर्ट करे गिटहब अभी on स्टार में देन लाइक गिटहब स्टार्स इक्के अवे एगया अभी लाइक ऑलमोस्ट 2 months अभी तिक्का गिटहब स्टार्स हो रही है 220k around like 100k गिटहब स्टार्स in 1 month in another 2 months like around 340k गिटहब स्टार्स so तिगला लो like on the impact हो रही है मनारी अभी OpenClaw is introducing like new internet mana madri aganga avi internet mini kona ave ee anda almost 20 years mudala tella madri ata onda novo type of internet or like agentic world mami enter hoiriyo so tella haldi like aski pokod OpenClaw aski deni use kerata start kerariyo so tella haldi aski denu kalalna podariyo aski denga work avi like when bisa kervai plus aski denga impact wise so ami avi catch up kelariya chokkado so tellas ila OpenClaw and me avi like around Jan end me moga kalai OpenClaw bati so immediately kalai onda 4-5 days avi like moga jugia projects me onta avi 1 week khalli kelle ode apra 2 days moga keri musayaras like tika fast keraras mini kalai na kan like okay illa super kan se mangun kai kerwai mini kalai ana तिला मोटा प्रॉब्लम काय होते मना लाइक इला काय केरा दियो मना ते मोगा कले नहीं लाइक लगा संगाडी चैट करवाई बिहाइंड द सीन्स तना ब्राउजर क्लिक करेगी और डाउनलोड करेगी जुगिया कहते हैं आता मी अभी मोटा कंप्यूटर में काय केरा रसी तला पूरा ना ला OpenClaw एजेंट अभी करता मुझे सो तिला पूरा करता वेल लाइक अंग काय केरा दिया मना ते एमली कलाना हो दिया सो तेला गोची मी ओंडा प्रोडक्ट क्लॉमेट्री मी ओंडा ओपन सोर्स प्रोडक्ट मी बिल्ड करेया so tella hindagu like around 90,000 teno all over the world download kerras like 200 github stars so tella project us me kera haldi moga chokkad OpenClaw bati angun chokkad kalairia plus tella haldi like yeah angun la community abhi like yeah hindagu like around 3 million teno OpenClaw download kelesate every month so angun ata we are just beginning so that is what OpenClaw is so can OpenClaw be integrated in applications yes you can and OpenClaw abhi like tumi kolla application access karta mu sahi telamli tana access karwai tumi abhi ata tumi ji IRCTC website open kar ras mana telamli open keri tunga train ticket mili book keri dedai so tillalo capabilities ata tunga abhi kai mana tumi kai howder ase tala kerari alo skills ata OpenClaw so on the just on the difference चैट जीपीटी की OpenClaw काय डिफरेंस में नहीं आसमना चैट जीपीटी अभी तुम्हें आज के दिन यूज करान तुम्हें अभी क्वेश्चन पूछा दी तना अभी रिप्लाई करे और ईमेल धाडनो जॉन मिनी संज्ञा आसमना दी ना काय में नहीं मना लाइक तना अभी ईमेल ड्राफ्ट लिखी दे रही अना सेंड केयर मिनी संज्ञा आसमना तना सेंड पर करना आई कैन नॉट सेंड इट मिलते और लाइक और काय जो टॉपिक बती रिसर्च केयर मना और डालो रिसर्च कराई तुंगो उपयोदानु तुम्ही अभी on the context तुंगा कलाई रहाई तेल्ला बत्ती तेल्ला angle में research करना तना करना like limited गन रहाई so on the meeting summarize केयर में ना like तेल्ला अभी तेगा integrate करता मुसना so इल्ला अभी OpenClaw में नरिया काय में नदी like इल्ला अभी on the software on the कुट्टी software अभी तुरा computer में install के तरिया इल्लगा तुंगा coding पर कोनी कलाना मेरी waste नहीं तो तुम्ही once install केती तुम्ही अभी तोरा फोन इंटीग्रेट केतवाई तोरा फोन और तोरा एनी चैट एप्लीकेशन तोरा टेलीग्राम तोरा व्हाट्सएप तोरा स्लैक एनीथिंग तुम्ही इंटीग्रेट केतिया मेनदी तुम्ही अभी तोरा टेलीग्राम अभी तोरा फ्रेंड संगाडी कोना वाता केररी तेल्ला मादरी तुम्ही ಇಲ್ಲ OpenClaw ಏಜೆಂಟ್ ಜಲ್ ಸಂಗವಾಯಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮಾದರಿ ಮಗೊಂಡ ಇಮೇಲ್ ಹಡ್ಡೆ ಮಿನಿ ಸಂಗಿದಿಯ ಮನದಿ ತನೆ ಕೊಲ್ಲ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಬತ್ತಿ ಮನತೆ ತನ ಪುಸುಡೈ ಪುಸಿಲಿ तुमको ईमेल तना रिप्लाई लाइक सेंड मिली कहते हैं और प्रोएक्टिव गन तुमको नवा ईमेल आबरिया मिली तना झाड़े सो तिल्ला लो तिक्का प्रोएक्टिव गन रही सो या सो तुमको लाइक इनफैक्ट तुमको काय दी क्वेश्चन से मना लाइक मोर इंट्रो that is better
మీ काय सांगितलेली instead of typing chat mo wait through the बातें చెప్తాము మీ hand raise करी you can ask question okay आता मैं hand raise करी हमारे hand raise करी you can ask question something about solution so interactive and high so question asking generally okay so yeah Vishnu you have me guide question sir
ವಿವೇಕ್ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ನೋ ಕೋಡ್ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ N8 ಅಂದ್ರೆ
hi N8 somo like it's better than N8 and why so OpenClaw command जियादी तुम अंटे curl command right the curl command अभी तेरा computer में install किया मैंने you have installed OpenClaw and तेला मोंटा steps आता है like you need to connect with a large language model मोंटा open ChatGPT or Claude तेला मारी model connect किया मैंने दी ते you need to communicate with a messaging platform so let me cover करूँ next slide somo so then you don't have to do any coding like literally coding manateyas koni teveni it's open source it's free it's a free software so kon mane use karwai of course tumi abhi on the large language model use karte mane riya haldi the lamli free as si or like sometimes if you want a higher quality large language model manataval tumi pay karna pade ata Claude madri model use karna tela bhi angun quality chokar right so yeah तुम्ही काय पे कर रहा थी त्याला लो ताना तुमका क्वालिटी है भाई सो त्याला मादरी राहिला so in summary like ChatGPT अभी on a consultant मादरी like तुम्ही on a consultant जल पुसियास ना तना इसनी केरवम नहीं सांगतन तुम्ही उरागे केना अना OpenClaw अभी तो assistant तुम्ही अभी like मी हिंदा काय काम कर रही है मी हद्दागद काम मुक्काल काम like मी अजल गो सांगुदो like इला केरी दिया मैंने तने केरी दिला इनफैक्ट आता इला मी स्लाइड्स में काय देखकर ये इला अभी मी गो एजल संगे मोरा एजेंट जल संगिरिया मोरा एजेंट अभी मी अभी धृति में नाउ थोरिया सो इला मादरी केरी दे में मी संगे इकसुसी मी chat ఉంటే కెల్లసత తన మా స్లైడ్స్ కేరి దిట్రియా సో ఇల్లా అవి మీ ఒంటమిలి మీ కొన్ని హాదం లైక్ ఒంటమిలి లికిరియని లైక్ సో తిల్లాలో పవర్ఫుల్ గన్స్ అత సో just to explain like what it can do what is OpenClaw manadi it can on rise kerras Ramlal
hi Vic Windows कर तुमसे
हाँ Windows में लिख करवाए ASCII operating system supported just slightly different command
okay thanks Vic.
yeah cool. So what is OpenClaw like basically AI that does things right like actually does things so ikkadinu lengo anga avi like illa kagochi ikka madri github stars avriya ikka famous hoiriya manari avi tella reason was like anga ikkadinu anta sample de kattiriya ChatGPT Gemini askideno and sudden keri na anta introduce kenakan like avra kamus tana 90% tana automate ketti ami relaxed gan read vai manatavel tilla haldi men gan ikkadinu stars rise keriya plus like औंडे काय हो रही है मैंने यूएस में जुक्को फेमस हो रही है सो यूएस में अभी लाइक जनरली और आउजल से तमादरी पर्सनल कंप्यूटर आमी अभी पीसी मादरी थोड़ना तेरा भी एप्पल डिवाइसेस उस रहा है एप्पल मैक मिनी और हन्ना डिवाइस अब भाई तो तेल्ला अभी लिटरली उन्हें कपकेक मादरी विकायले हो रही है लाइक अंगुन मिली विकायले से था उन्हें कपकेक कौन तो बेकरी विकाई तेल्ला लो एप्पल स्टोर जो है मैक मिनी पजे मिनी Mac Mini khadi la OpenClaw install kelle hodriya but it's not mandatory so it was so much of trend diteno hand raise keras Santosh
yeah hello Vivek yeah Santosh go ahead
yeah okay ella ami system nu ami access deriyo so ami tele kolle folders access to wagiri specific and control kerum saya
हाँ तुम्ही अभी कंट्रोल करवाई so by default अभी the default version of it is like it gets access to everything but you can restrict it तुम्ही अभी कोल limited गन पाजे में नाते या restrict करवाई so इलाम अभी the default flavor of OpenClaw अभी security risk से आता है like तुम्ही अभी full computer access दे रही मादरी पड़ रही तुमको ओंडते ना तुमको by mistake तुमको email तुम्ही access दी ड्रेस मिलवा आता तुमको ओंडते ना email अभी prompt inject करन prompt inject in the sense तुरा account तुम्ही full access दी ड्रेस तुरा bank account पर तुम्ही open केले हान तुरा tab तुम्ही अभी तुरा HDFC or whatever like तुम्ही चर by default like तुम्ही password पर store करन मिलवा तुमको AI ओंडा email धाड़ी इला AI चौदह open the bank account and transfer to this account mini. So the AI avi by mistake like it can open your browser and even transfer account, so transfer money. So that security risk is there. That's where like दूसरे layers पूरा हो रही है like famous होयल जादू आता NVIDIA अभी OpenClaw mini onta introduce कर रही है. So तेले अभी it's the same OpenClaw but it's more restricted. It's sandboxed OpenClaw. So ये लोग को अभी तुमको you can restrict like a lot of things. तुमको कोल्ला folder access पर जाए कोल्ला websites में जावाई तेला मादरी प्रो restrict करता. So it is getting ready for enterprise. आता अभी like हिंदागु like आस्की pillar ना अभी घोग खाल्ले से था. It's just playing around but it's going to be ready for enterprise with OpenClaw. Now the question on there.
Anka Tolwar. Anka, तुम्ही question पुछता. Ramani का फिर संगो.
Hello. Same question is actually को मोबाइल होते हैं. ते ultimately फोन ऐले safe को use करता है मनार मायर को correct को tips दीड़ वो. हमने security हमने full access हमें अभी इन personal laptop दे तलो अभी तला फोन हमारे security सही. यार safe को मोना use करता है. So तेला उनके भी तुम्ही को हम cover करते हैं. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's it.
Yes. So me sangus me tela cover kerila topic so basically like the kona actually OpenClaw work ho riya mini sana manadi like so basically tumi avi message dhadariya like via any messaging channel Telegram, WhatsApp, Slack or whatever and it goes through gateway te adutonde LLM avayi te adutu tunga basically like LLM menariya Claude illa madri models pura hai te adutu tunga basically like that model can access anything through web javai search करवाई memory files read करवाई अस्किया क्या रहता मुझे इल्ला हालडी actually 1 minute पर जाए अमी अलग जीली आउटस like wanted का ही call होले से
While we are waiting for debate, security is a very important thing. Anyway, any technology we use, security is important. So I'm looking forward to someone to join the security webinar. So security is like important mobile application. I mean, download use phone safe can use करते. LMR ये है वाला फलां ये phone आप safe can use करते. ज़्यादा fake कोल्ला real कोल्ला मतलब phone world the distinct करते तो तेलबरा phone आप मतलब our demand मुझको security काम कर रहा है. So want to learn voluntary career, but webinar conducted is very helpful.
One suggestion some Nana and I mean the topic full he has not fully covered the basis of it. So good questions I mean sounds like it's interacting and distracting. So first the base I think that may be good. So that's my opinion.
Sorry, can you understand this again more? I don't know about this.
The base I mean cover kera haljag questions open kirwai. I'm not sure it's
okay. Okay. So I mean, I'm going to kind of the main content engine. You can present what is JD basically a basic cover in the introduction. But I get the questions answer for in that. Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Sure, makes sense. Yeah. So as I mentioned, like like how OpenClaw works, many siyad manati. Tumi abhi tora task describe ketno. Tunga abhi like tumi abhi like as a recruiter, tumi abhi OpenClaw use karne manati. Screen these 30 CVs and shortlist the best 5. Many sangidya manati. Then a kai can OpenClaw kai it thinks about it like kolla it then अभी browser open किया मैंने open किया LinkedIn जी साई or other profile जी साई thing CV check करी साई how truthful it is like GitHub links से मैंने जी open करी साई so everything step by step कहती it finally reports back. So this is what like OpenClaw is doing, and yeah, so it can have color tools मैंने use किया like so basically it has something called as skills. So basically illest मैंने रिया तुम्ही इकदिना अभी like chat GPT use कर दिया अभी like you अभी directly तुम्ही AI model संगारी उन्टा बाता करा नो so OpenClaw का introduce कर रही है ना multiple other layers introduce कर रही है so उन्टा भी channel like so basically like तुम्हें उन्टे उन्टे interface उन्टन हाँ तुम्हें chatgpt.com उन्टन हाँ तुम्ही अभी WhatsApp में बाता करवाई Telegram बाता करवाई multiple other things so तुम्ही इला message धाडियास मना दी तेला OpenClaw भीतर उन्टा gateway में निराई so तेना अभी तुम्ही धाडरे message अभी ला routing कराई so every message अभी route करी it sends to an on the model धाडाई इला model अभी काय कराई मना दी तुम्ही बाता करी अभी उन्टा conversation अभी उन्टा session मादरी start कराई so तुम्ही बाता करी conversation पूरा तुम्ही अभी like उन्टा 1 week बाता करवाई और 10 days बाता करवाई so तुम्ही 10 days मुदला बाता करा conversation में अभी हिंदा continue करवाई so तेगा अभी 10 days मुदला काय होते हैं मनते या काय बाता करे मनते how done right so ना अभी memory files में उन्टा create कराई so la memory files में ASCII store केलर है like तुम्ही तेला पूरा local system में है so कोटी जीरा ना ASCII तो computer में है plus तेगा अभी दूसरा अंगुन जुक्को like काय मैंने मना search करवाई internet जी search करता कलाई plus execute कराई उन्टा file अभी create कराई नोवा गनो आते ला मादरी मोगंडा उन्टा presentation करी थे मना करी जी plus cron में नहीं है cron in the sense there is no technical word so cron means basically like doing certain things at scheduled time so basically like mogavi daily 9 o'clock avi monda howdon carry or like daily 8:30 avi mogavi gym jana meni howdon carry mana tana avi ai sangade to gym jirani jili avda emni sangade te adtu me avi maybe 3 hours adtu daily remind me to drink water ni sangide mana mo daily 3 hours ontal moga pani piyasya pani pide emni sangai तेला मादरी तुम्ही अभी like तुम्ही when like on a personal assistant kan on a human being मादरी तुम्ही consider करता like तुम्ही वाता करता like it understands you तुम अभी remind करी संगाई proactive gan रहाई तेला मादरी pro इल्ला behavior कौन आवरी मना दिया अभी basically तेला magic कौन create हो रही है मना इल्ला cron मना ते अभी schedule time हम क्या रहा plus इल्ला का भी memory रहा रिया long term memory रहा रिया so tela diya mix hota well you see that magic effect of like okay me like on ikka madri morabati chokot kalal rasi manate on feel out so and at the same time like me illa channel gateway sessions bini kaga sangai manadi illa onta conversation onta hoiler hana like illam abhi me like you can have 10-15 channels so me ondal tumi WhatsApp um dhadwai ondal Telegram um dhadwai ondal Slack um dhadwai so every conversation is a different session so basically तुम्ही on the Slack में मत करे अभी on the separate session हम जिले रहाई WhatsApp में मत करे on the separate session हम track हम जिले रहाई तेला on the separate memory रहाई plus like तुम्ही request करिए आसमना it can see what happened across multiple sessions but generally it wouldn't like it would avoid overlapping interfering करना so तेला मादरी on the architecture इला
Vivek Ramesh Moranabo, one question. At the previous day, movie guide me Sangania chat GPT avikino for example on the email that I draft carry but send ganna American but OpenClaw send carry mini Sangania. So at the next day avikino the flow movie the a large language model movie first still chat GPT the Claude this say. So illa kaga feel in between kaga avarate I mean why can't that do by itself? I mean,
yes.
Flow military kaga avarate let's more question.
So OpenClaw menari abhi on the orchestrator illa basically orchestrate keri sodariya tunga abhi like the large language models hinda abhi OpenClaw abhi on the 1 year mudala avradi ikka hit hoirana illa kagochi ikka successful hoiriya manadi illa large language models mili telaga qualitatively improve hoiriya the chat GPT abhi anga first avatabal tega 2020 lengu kalai or like a certain period lengu kalai te aduthe kalana. So tella madri like chat gpt unta na te aduthe anthropically claude milli aveya. So claude avi opus mini ona model introduce kireya. So tella madri ASCII models improve horiya. Ana by default illa large language models corner hariya manadi they can they are mostly like content generation machines. So basically large language model kayamana tumi on the message hadiyas manadi telaga next message kayamanate anta singular haitilla, but it cannot do things by default. So on the action khalna manadi telagavi there is something called as MCPs, model context protocol many tumi avi telaga context devai and tegavi tumi avi like tools many create kervai. So on the agentic applications in the language kona kella setamna tools many devai like mogavi weather kayam many kalanamna on the weather tool integrate ketyamna in the weather kayam nate on the weather API call keri check kerai. So tellavi like illa OpenClaw avata modulo ami onte agentic application go ami custom ga illa madri build kenno like on the large language models hono te adutha on the weather API or like a booking API illa madri multiple APIs thogi ami avi integrate keri like you need to build yourself. But OpenClaw kai kerade mana like you just keep the model avi center room thodi tumi tejal sangwa kai paje manate ya tena avi figure out ketai tumi avi like in fact like tumi avi like telegram avi tumi on the voice message hadariya like mogavi on the hotel room or like on the restaurant book kervo illa specific hotel restaurant mini sangidiya manadi then avi like tela restaurant website open keri sai ata in case tela restaurant website online booking ni manadi telaga phone number se amni sai phone number se manadi okay phone number se so tela haldi like maybe me avi on ta Twilio or telaga API me setup keri mora desktop on API key se manadi then a Twilio API key use keri like or like OpenAI API key mili mora desktop se manadi tela diya mix keri it can make a phone call to the restaurant and actually make a booking. So more a task avi time like more a boss or a task avi restaurant table book can at any cost. So then avi kaimana kerai like it doesn't have to be avi API website ji book can rather I can make a phone call and I can have a conversation with the restaurant person and even book that table for me. So tillalo like it can do so that's the power of OpenClaw. So that brain, right, like tela mule avi it's still the same model. So tela model nita kerta musana.
Okay, understood.
Yeah. So as I mentioned, like ilaga multiple channels integrate kerai like Telegram.
Like Vivek, just one quick question in the same context I wanted to ask. So like kai question manadit me memory it maintains money in here. So typically like I use start code and codex. So tella memory context is the context window of the model. So we since it is maintaining multiple session, OpenClaw maintains its own memory on top of the model and then uses that as part of the context. Yeah.
Yes.
Got it.
Memory files on the MD files madri through file system on the file create keta illa date gavi illa file many create keti tunga kai on the diary madri tana likila jedai like tumi hinda vi illa vata kereya on the line likudai te adutha on the vata kereya on the line likudai so illa madri on the diary madri likila jedai so avi tumi sonda avi काल वता के बती मैं कंटिन्यू कर रही हूं ना ओके तना जी सीधे ओके काल इले टॉपिक वता के दे इले बती कंटिन्यू करेंगे మన మాదిరి కాన్వర్సేషన్ కంటిన్యూ అయ్యాయి.
Okay, got it. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so the another reason like ikka famous hoye avi like it supports so many channels like almost 20 plus channels like messaging channels through which it can communicate. So illa avi like illa gateway manatamji route kerai and so memory menate avi like it has this long term memory lam on the interesting files ata illagana avi soul.md many so angavi avi avara atma tala ami soul mini ami kona mena rasi tella madri anoda file create keriya so tu konu tora bati kayo mena te onda tela onda personality madri telaga di tela vi kerriya. So in fact like tumi conversation kerata tanavi tumi first chat keriyas na please tell me who you are and give me a name mena madri pustai. So tumi avi tura nav sangiti te onda nav didwai. So teval tana solum avi likkaldai mora nav avi hilla tura nav avi illa tura bati tanga kalata tana avi la user md manata file update ke liye jai. Vishnu tumi question adeya?
One question, Vivek. So far explain kind of chat message to it trigger. I give a task and then the LLM takes care of reasoning it out. Workflow mara define here. For example, fixed step continuous it needs to be done for particular number of items. Workflow define here.
Sure bhai. Tumi avi basically like tumi avi steps madris tumi avi onda casual ga na to model tumi kona explain kar raha si tele madris like tele AI agent jalmili tumi sangudu bhai illa mora workflow mavi 5 steps ata illa 5 steps kenoriya to avi like me explain it like use the best tool for making sure the workflow happens manama sangidiya manadi then avi by default then onda coding agent use ketai sana codex or cloud code tena tega access rahi niya tumi tura kai coding tumi tool use kar raha si or n8n tumi use kar raha mana tena n8n use kari n8n num tena workflow build ketai tungo repetitive task pajamana tena avi like ikka blocks hanai tela madri blocks create keti tujal pusi sai how is this mana madri so tumi avi test kari tejal feedback devai okay this is not good illa serka work or ani mina feedback desmana okay let me fix it mina fix karai so tella madri like tumi kona avi tumi manually n8n or like tumi onda implement kari kona kerrani tella tumi tejal keratwai. So that is one thing. And there is a mix of cron jobs mili manenia like cron job mavi tumi sangwai like moga la specific time gavi illa keri many sangidiyamana illa kerai te adutho do this thing do next thing at this time many sangidiyamana you can say like illa time illa care many. So it's more of like illa time illa keri musati then it will the another job will take the next one. So tella madri tumi onda setup kervai.
Okay understood. Thanks Vivek.
Yeah. So
Vivek,
yes,
sorry to interrupt. So Vivek, on the quick demos on the hotel booking things sange mari on the quick demos on kaidande tela on the easy and understand gelata mari rainga. So quick
sure.
and 3 to 10 minutes.
3-4 slides ata the fundamentals kalayamana tonga telami demo gu janjariyo 2-3 minutes
Okay thanks Vivek.
So yeah, so basically on the topic abhi mane avi session so every conversation is a session and sub agents mani sata sub agents basically kaya manadi like adu tungo illa main agent hai tungo illa main agent avi tungo tura sangadi vata keller hai adu tumi avi onda kaidi onda motta task sangudaras melo tella avi eno keller hedi tura next conversation ana vata kartum suna so yana avi delegate keri sodai tela delegate kerrete ka ನಾವು sub agents kana khobamena spawn kerai illa madri onda dana research sub agent onda writing sub agent onda analyze kerri onda email kerri so teval tana sub agent spawn keri delegate keller hai. So that is another property of it. So atavi on the use cases bati ami seeing and like ami avi day to day life manga kai use cases manataya like so on the recruiter agent when khalias mana on the 50 CVs g shortlist kenno or like draft personalized email manadega so me avi on the link madri dirasi like mila slides tunga share keros like you can check later as well. So illa on the recruiter agent mana kona kenno first to me step by step instructions dirasi adu tumi OpenClaw install ketti illa on the YouTube videos so tumi avi end to end OpenClaw kona install kerre manataya tumi lam sealed by like if in case you struggle somewhere and tela pura musalja tunga monitoring pajamana tumi kilometry mli install kelvai hi sub agents manade threads madris tunga 4 carry on the child ketariya. So then you have this soul.md where like tumi soul.md basically the chat carry tumi sangudvai or like this is what should be like a recruitment assistant or tunga hotel booking assistant pajamana you need to make sure your soul.md is meant for that So and then yeah, to example conversation ilamar havai, I just dropped 10 CVs in the screen them for senior backend engineer role mini sangyas mana tana kai kerai mana tayat misidwai draft emails tala madri draft ketai. So tunga angun jukku ideas paja illa bati angun kai kerras mini kalaras kalana mana ila OpenAI OpenClaw.ai tinga shout outs mini sa. So yada vi tweet keller han illa tool avi awesome gan se ilami kemi kereya, this was worth it mana madri sangidi. Yeah, teno avi tweet keller han onnada teno like I hired my first employee teno na Mac mini screenshot teran tella madri onnada tengo yeah tenga experience hangiran. So basically this is a good way to know more of other use cases. Me imagine kerran tella madri pro imagine keri men gan try kerran. So illa pro tumi savai elako. So moving back, yeah, so in fact like आता तुम्ही अभी अंगून काम वेकले सेते तुमको job search पाजे on the agent पाजे तुम्ही अभी in a day like तुम्ही 3-4 hours search करा नो तुमको 24/7 on the search करा तो on the agent पाजे मना तुम्ही on the job search agent to create केतवाई तुरा CV तना analyze केरी तुमको कोल्ला लोर काय पाजे कोल्ला location पाजे मनी तुम्ही सांगी दिया मना तना 24/7 तुमको जी job वेकिलेर हाई तुमको कोल्ला job board से ही तला पूरा वेकिदी like तुंगा अभी रोल ओपन से तो इल्ला अभी अप्लाई कर रहा है मनी आसमना तना CV मिली लाइक पर्सनलाइज मिली करी थी राइट तो उन्होंने कंपनी और इल्ला का पर्सनलाइज करी या आई मीन लाइक कौन काई इंटरव्यू प्रेप करना इल्ला इंटरव्यू रोल को तेल्ला माध्यम मिली हेल्प करता है. So that's also quite useful thing. Yeah, so that's broadly thing. And also तुम्ही अभी on a builder तुम्ही on a entrepreneur गन तुम्ही काई दी करना मना like on ideas on the product bati ideas mana adi tumi chat kerada start kettiya mana atta tumi on daily use case tumi siler han like on kaidi manual gan kerran illa kono automate keran on the chokot business for mini sangias mana you can have a chat like this like illa madri on the business topics atta illa kono automate kerva illa on the website help keride mana and carry the day. So then yeah, you might be successful on that direction as well.
So because the job apply करने में मतलब apply कर देगा कब चुने तो पोर्टल वेबसाइट उन्होंने कंपनी का वेबसाइट लगाई तेलगा की लॉगिन क्रिएट करना फर्स्ट तेलगा की इनपुट्स फिल करना कोई असली कहते
तेलमली कहते yeah. So on the example avi like on the mira mini on the tena like tena avi every day like 3 hours tenga CVs avi scan kerata time khalaran. So it could be just one message away like screen these 30 CVs for a senior developer and shortlist the top 5, then draft personalized email like 5-10 minutes carry the day तुम exact काय काम में नते तो 3 hours काम अभी and 10 minutes carry the day. So end of the day like eventually businesses will ask you to do more things so with automation handy. So the question avi jukudanu puseya is it safe manataya like of course OpenClaw avi full access tatara machine go it can do anything that you can do manari haldi like yeah delete mili kervai. So atavi recent gan OpenClaw avi like tega creator avi Peter Steinberg anamata tega avi OpenAI avi hire ketri amount te adtu it's now pretty much backed by OpenAI. So tela haldi like it's now getting more secured. So OpenClaw avi good secure hoile sata. Plus another thing is NVIDIA NemoClaw manate introduce teno avi angonda version safer version introduce kariya. So these are making it more safer and it's generally recommended to run OpenClaw like on a cloud or on a sandboxed environment rather than to a personal machine avi to a personal account press etamanatal tela run kera or risk ustumi kai keraremni to monitor keriani mana it can do a lot of things. It can delete things, it can transfer your money. So tella madri risk par hota chance setas.
So Vivek as a rule of thumb personal computer use karna kaun sa hai?
Hi, personal computer use karatna avoid ketwai chalo on the spare computer seta telam tumi konni login keriyani mana tella madri use kervai or better like cloud hosted version seta ni tella tumi atonna demo dekados. So as I mentioned like ila NemoClaw menate NVIDIA or founder Jensen avi tena share kenakan angon when famous area like OpenClaw and NemoClaw. So so 3 paths to install. One is that you can install on your MacBook illa on a curl command install keriyas mana you get it running. So me quick and illa dekattu say. So basically me OpenClaw website seta, or you can just copy this command itself. So mora terminal dekara saya.
Yes.
Yes.
Super. So mila one line command copy this. So mo OpenClaw install hoile seta ta. So illa bi Mac OS mini detect ketriya. So it's an npm package. So it's make sure npm is there and it's installing it.
Vivek, I have 2 questions actually.
Okay.
Onta avinu ella LLMs use kerariya manariya. Can OpenClaw also handle image and audio data also?
Yes, it can handle. I mean, to me, image handle can basically like you need to give the relevant API keys, or like audio handle can on text to speech to text gavi 11 labs or deep gram tella madri API keys then, or to a computer avi when powerful guns on a local model run hoy manadi. In fact, OpenClaw will try to download a locally runnable model and make it happen for you tella madri. Yeah. So
So
it
say
can
if
do.
I have to do some image annotations or something, which we have been doing like manual kono kerrereson hoy, atta of course automate hoigiriya. But can OpenClaw like I pass some 1,000 or 5,000 images more annotate keri the LLM ege mattum mana? Can it do that?
Yes. To me first abhi one image or 2 image to me conversation start karwai. Illa madri annotate karna. Illa madri kadinu kelle hodita. Illa madri me kerna ho riyo. Mana madri to me 2 image explain ketna. To me explain ketna tana carry didai like on a script madri di tana on a code likudai basically. So they are to now do it for like on a Google Drive to ask image thai. This is the place that I have all the images. Now annotate and give a spreadsheet many sangidya mana. Then ask image download kari annotate kari on a spreadsheet tunga output didai. So tell a madri to me automate ketwai.
I think Vivek, the question it is more in terms of the backend on the LLM connect the agent literally becomes an LLM layer. So image multi-model model not plain LLM. So I think her question is more towards that, like backend connect model instead of just being an OpenAI or Mistral model, image capabilities at the model connect I think it can do.
Yeah.
I guess
So basically, yes, like telemeli setasi plus like you can other models like image processing uchi on a separate service semana. You can say that like use this service only for image annotation or like on a multi-model avi just use for this mana madrimli sanguduvai. Like your main conversation can be still happening with ChatGPT or whatever, but illa task specific and sub agent kaam kertavel illa care mini sanguduvai, so that if it is more expensive, you don't have to pay more tokens or more cost for just for that thing. So atami avi like first step avi install kereya ila curl command. So next step avi OpenClaw onboard mini kenna. So illam first dana and illa avdai like warning avdai. So it can do anything. Don't install mana madri. And me avi mora computer me risk khali me install kerariya. So like illa quick start mini daidariya, use existing values. Me avi models kollame choose karvai. So illam ikka models seta. So kolla models mana choose karvai. Me avi anthropic model choose karariya. So illam avi multiple options seta. API key devai or Claude CLI or anthropic token me choose karariya. So basically model Claude subscription seta. So tell haldi me I want to reuse that subscription token. So illa madri ketti mana me authorize kenna. Authorize ketti mana ma lakku token avdai. The token khali me token paste ketti mana di. So I've wired to use anthropic model and me kolla model mana choose karvai. Me avi atavadi me Opus 4.6, like that's the best model out there. Me tella choose karariya. So me avi like I can choose like what channel I want. Me already telegram configure ketriya, so me tella me ken na me aunda kutti demo aunda tam cloud version dekados tatilla avi me telegram configure kare dekados. So I'm skipping it. So you can it asks for search provider to search kerata uchi kolladi provider pajayamani. It's optional, but you can always set it later as well. So illant me kolla step skip keriyas manamli next mili set kilvai. So even for skills avi you don't have to. So ada tumi ikaya illa image processing related men run illagavi on already on a skill ravai. So tella skill tumi use keriyas manadis tunga tella capability audai. And I'm gonna restart. So ilamavi options are like, do you want to hatch your bot to the terminal UI? Terminal on the UI, right? Or I want web UI nimi sangudu. So me already conversation kelle sata. So tala haldi tala previous record area nimana. So hello ketariya. So atavi can you book a table for two in Swati restaurant tomorrow at
sorry web UI mein kalatika mela page automatically open ayi hai.
Hi, me OpenClaw dashboard. Hi, OpenClaw. Me tell full complete kenakan horia or me abhi OpenClaw dashboard minimally open kirwai. That also opens the same thing. So you get the chat interface. So illa madri tumi kaide onda question puchiyas mana. Like it's gonna do it now. So mo pajebini menteriya. Yeah, so Mojalavi, I don't have access to Ilathing. What I can do is find the number, check online. Me 1 minute sangudariya. So it's gonna do it now. Like me avi call location minimally sangiriani. So it's gonna ask me follow-up questions and make sure like ask a pusilis tana kerai like
Yeah,
random.
exactly. Mitala pusata vita. No, just random and Swati minute they'll be at.
And pusidia like Swati restaurant, Bangalore, Rajajanagar. Tana hi illa madri me copy paste kitwa. So telavi like it might book something. So this is illa chat avi basically illa OpenClaw or default terminal UI. So yeah,
illa book kerata backend tele website unji ege kereska automatically hoyari anta.
Like me avi me tella me pusadis tella kerai like do it at any cost mana madri me on the message haddarasi. I'm not near computer atatana avi like sometimes it's a browser open keri it can try doing it like ji click kerariyo tella madri prakarata chances ata. So
the viduru select kerayo like the restaurant website open keri like book kerata kare. Okay.
Hi.
I mean, standing instruction read why. What I care why I care on like it will follow.
Hi. So basically me avi like moga schedule keriya on a cron madri mora website avi mora kilometry manata product avi la work or see nimini every 3 hours check kermani adana avi try kellesata like mora product work or see nimini. So tell me at the stop keriya at hopefully it will not do. So basically la dashboard you can see everything like as I mentioned la channels purat me laku savai kai channels eta manateya. Yeah. So wow. Funny and right. So basically like you can see all the sessions and stuff and
so this is restaurant book kariyavi on the session madri record hoya.
Hi talonda session atamila vatta kerade pura on session actually on a session seta. So the conversation continue hela right. So me maybe like ilavi tunga local setup so you can do it yourself right like ilamavi tumi explore keri savai kai kervai manateya but you can start your conversation from here
Vivek, one quick question.
हाँ.
This one, like to me, atala restaurant book keri message header. So it is using LLM on the back end.
Yes,
So
yes.
is it just proxying the message to the LLM and getting back the response and showing it to you?
Yes.
Or again, we are giving the input again. So he is just an agent in between sitting and proxying the messages.
Hi, the message header या LLM को से धाड़ी तेना अभी action खालना मना आता मी अंडा browser open करना और मी अभी मी आता book at any cost मना दी मोरा laptop को मी कायदी अंडा Twilio और API key से मना दी मी चला थोड़ी नहीं थोड़स मना तेना तला API key थोड़ी like it will try to even make a phone call. So there like LLM abhi basically like it's using to get this message output and also asking like what all things I can do. So then LLM sangai like to abhi ila madri tojal API key se bana to call carry mana madri. So ejal abhi next kai karai mana like I got an API key. So I'm going to call now. Telaga abhi call karata uchi kai prompt paja ata call karas mana text paja tela speech text to speech karata. So tella abhi free LLM ude. So Telemadri like LLM handshake carry plus more locally available tools use carry hardy like yeah you see more of magic in that.
Okay, so basically I mean book at any cost manatalaka we know that takes as a context and response to the LLM based on this predefined or understanding of the claw agent. Okay, Lamar and Didi Haldi, I can continue. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So illa we Mac kum dekade ne so ille madri avanda cloud hosted version kata
IRCTC website में टिकट बुक करना समझ लोगा तेरा यूजर नेम पासवर्ड भी हम इसी इनपुट कर रहे हैं तेरे यूजर नेम पासवर्ड थोड़ी देर नाला भी करें ओके ओके
so tella pra risk setas like tumi password avi tumi ke de riya tumi aske tana store kel rai tumi aunda website tana koti ja rai G by mistake upload hoto pro chance आता so tella pura like you need to be careful because yeah more power you have more responsible you need to be mana madri.
Okay, so illa madri book karatala tella web page ave and I mean just visible to our eyes tella open hoyi user name password tayi login kari tella madri visible kan challe avegi back end okay
ada in fact आता illa vi illa browser में भी ना sign in करता सिलेस आता tella madri you can see it but you can also use a headless browser na illa vi tunga visual kan dekana so tella madri आता तुम्ही basically तुम्ही lama browser automation जुकु पाजे मनतवल तुम्ही अभी on a physical machine madri तुझल ready तेलाम तुम्ही initial setup करतवल तुम्ही ला browser open करदे पर correct sealed way steps correct कर रसी आमनी ते आडतो eventually you can use like a cloud hosted version abhi like even though you don't have a UI it can do behind the scenes mana madri can do it. So
I have a question, Vivek. Atala cloud choose करतल तुम्ही उसला एगे प्रा choose केले अवेला agent create करतवल. So tella आता तुम्ही choose करे अविनु Opus model, the latest one.
Hi.
But if I want to choose something other model like Sonnet, the Claude can also do the coding, right? They have a separate thing for code.
Yes.
So tella madri आता मी ella agent most me आता 3G का ID change क्या करना चाहिए or I have to create a separate agent.
तुम्ही अभी like वंटवाल तुंगा इल्ला agent setup होई तुम्ही इल्ला को chat करता मिलडिया मनदी तो ये मिंची like तुम्ही config can number reverse नहीं तुम्ही इल्ला agent जलस तुम्ही सांगुद भाई can you now change model to Sonnet 4.6 mana tenas kanji config hatter aitla so illa भी वो careful kan रहना sometimes अभी तना yeah like it can kill itself sometimes so ID config mess up carry hota chance आता so you need to be like aware of like what it is doing so telagauchi me on the tool like I introduced this clawmetry menate ada tumi tana kai keradiya menate kalana ta hatauchi like I built this tool basically illamli like OpenClaw install kara madri install ketvai install ketya mana tumi la model kai run ho riyo tumi message dhadariyo kai exact message dhadariyo output code ko avariyo manate pura fully visual gan sidwai so let me open this
this is like monitoring the Claw itself.
Monitoring Claude illa vi first time avi gateway token mavai so illa gateway token madhe illa overview page um hai illa konda gateway token mein hai so illa ji ಇಲ್ಲ ಗೇಟ್ವೇ ಟೋಕನ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆಯಮ್ಮನ ಲೈಕ್ ತುಂಬ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ काय मॉडल रन हो रही है मनते ಎಲ್ಲ देखते विजुअल गन मी टेलीग्राम कनेक्ट कर रही है प्लस मी आई मैसेज मिले कनेक्ट कर रही है सो त्याला दी मॉडल सेता मी धाडा मेसेजेस पूरा मी सीध भाई
This is built by you.
This is built by me. Illa me
This is very nice. Yeah.
So
Is it available on GitHub?
Yes. Illa we GitHub Prevention Plyometry manata mabai. And it's
link matum share kartam se ya chat mu.
Sure. Me share kera saski links. So
and my next question, Avinu. Okay, you continue.
Yeah, I mean it gives like full overview. Like tumi avi
it's really nice. Yeah.
You can access everything. So that's what this tool does. Right. Basically, to me, you can also do this security check. Like if in case your system compromise mana, like it's going to alert you. And as I mentioned, like crons manate run hoy, like mora laptop mora computer kai cron set kerriya manate pro misidu illamo. End to end kai run hoile seta me avi on a flight book kerriya Etihad. So tela haldi flight check keller hai, like Etihad is everything okay mana madri. So you can ask for anything and it's going to do something scheduled. And also a brain mini on a tabs there, so you can see everything it is doing. So me on a message haddas mana illa message pura illa conversation hai ata me illa swati pati vatakere pura edur hai. So you can see everything that is happening. So that's plyometry.
Token use करे हम लोग दिख रही है, क्या token use कर रहे हैं?
Yes. You can see the token usage as well.
We get a Langsmith observed दिखते हैं वो super model मारी है वो super.
Hi, Langsmith like you need to wire it up or configure it to work for your specific agent. Me build kerriya vi nisto OpenClaw konta atagoti work koriya. So it's a zero config setup. Tumi abhi pip install plyometry mini kettiya bana and you do like plyometry locally start kettiya bana, it can access everything for OpenClaw and display you. So me koni configure kenna ta tunga display avari madri illa.
तो सिंपल तो मेरे VS कोड से था क्लाउड कोड से भी मैं उन एप्लीकेशन बिल्ड कर दिया. So पूरा प्लयोमेट्री भी मैं अटैच करती हूँ, मैं इंटीग्रेट करती हूँ ना दी एले हमारे साथ उनसे, करेक्ट या?
Atagodi nista it works only with OpenClaw. Like OpenClaw thobi tumi if you are using OpenClaw to get things done on Cloud Code or anything else, tumi tella savai. Like it shows up as currently it's supported only for OpenClaw. And at the recent Nemo Claw mini tela NVIDIA ya kai introduce keri tella gamli mi support kariya. So maybe like in future Cloud Code mili support karu, Cloud Code or cursor tevel tumi Cloud Code kai hoile se kai traces hoile se display hore madri. So
this question Vivek, see normally the OpenClaw we like agentic task now. I mean normal MCP agent thobi task achieve kiya na OpenClaw we kolla vidam better than
tunga OpenClaw be like basically like it works for anybody, right? Like to me abhi on the developer kan ranamri ways ni anybody can use their life and make themselves 10x. So as a developer to me like as a technical person we know other ways to do it, but OpenClaw kai kerriya mana like illa messaging integration illa madri memory illa soul illa madri apra di like it has made it more like on the human touch madri di like it gives a small AGI feel like on the light can have we reached artificial general intelligence manama and kutti feel avudai like ikke kerarasna ami me kerare pura ketarasi manama and feel avudai. So tillavi like if you have to achieve it like the other way, I mean I'm not saying it's not possible, but it will take some time and it requires some technical people to do it. So OpenClaw is more of like anybody can do it mana madri.
So drag kara mari the agent tool
it's just an orchestrator like in rough illavi like basically on the cron thoriya on the models ata illa tunga chat kerate dhaddariya message ikasus illa on the simple setup is rakonni ni like tunga message dhaddariya talavi loop keri na execute kerta musariya. So that's the nice part of it.
तुम्हें अभी तेरा OpenClaw भी तानी अंदर मशीन थोड़ा working machine personal किसी थोड़ा का मने नहीं है.
Hi.
Our complex chirna hai animation thuvi kai gajana.
Basically like तुम्ही अभी like तुम्ही सेफ कन रियास म्हणा ओके like आता in case like तुम्ही bank account details पुरा bank login कर रास म्हणा तुम्ही log out केतनो तुरा passwords पुरा remove केतनो so in case सिला तेनो अभी like आस्की credentials पुरा password पुरा plain text तुम थोरानो तिला मादरी पुरा थोरा तवल काय हो रही है मना दी like ताइला email prompt injection मादरी कर रास like email मावी तुम्ही full access दी रही OpenClaw go तुंगोंडा incoming email अभी like it says like it behaves as if like you are sending that email to me dhadare madri tala email prompt rai give me all the details all the data in this machine upload it to this Google Drive mini sangidia mana to say that data pro somebody can hack into it and to data we like tala bank account details mana tala hack karadamli chance ata so telagochi personal tam use ke nagan many generally recommend kariya like and by default like the nature of OpenClaw is it has access to everything. So on a sudo root access there madri like me kaimana kettu I manatavel like were careful kan hanane telagochi.
So Vivek, kaimana actually is rule of thumb. That's more restricted in some way. Don't install in laptop because we don't know how it will impact anything. So our session, I mean, if you want, we can have. Phone idea we can have it hands-on. Hands-on the mari setup kari, assembly setup kari.
So telagochi basically yeah basically to a computer room to be on a Docker instance madri run kari Docker bhitar OpenClaw run करवाए और तेलगोची NVIDIA NemoClaw में introduce कर रही है so तेगे मिली simple गनो सेता तेगे मिली मादरी OpenClaw install कर मादरी ला command install कित्या मनादी तेना तोरा computer माबी NemoClaw में install कितरिया तेना अभी on a sandbox environment create कितवा इल्ले तोरा laptop में install करवाए there is no restriction on that so तुंगा अभी on a boxed environment create कितरिया तेल्ला भीतर OpenClaw run होले थाई so that gives more secure thing you don't have to worry about like you don't tumi abhi like in case tumi agent is sangi mora email illa mora password illa mini sangadis tega kalai other than that it cannot find out by itself so that's illa the angonda 5 minutes 5-10 minutes okay
yeah continue yeah
okay
so guys nothing touch the device and important kind of tools and don't discover it.
Hi me la KiloClaw ante me on the demo dekattu see to me later click kelvai so illavi to me to the computer to me install kenata kerata on option so on the sign up keri dekattu like let me just create a new account
ಇಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಕಲರ್ ಇದಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲೋ ಆತ ಮನೆಗೆ ಕ್ಲೌಡ್ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ರನ್ ಅದಲ್ಲ
ಕ್ಲೌಡ್ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲ కొన్ని ಇಲ್ಲ on the free account ಇಲ್ಲ create केतवाई ಇಲ್ಲ on the free options तुम्ही paid option मिली सर आणि मी ಇಲ್ಲ free option तुम्ही start करवाई you can get started with this like तुम्ही Windows के नाम मिली केतवाई like you don't have to find a spare machine or complicated install पर हाना इलामो so ilama we like the option high allow everything or restrict the permissions mana madri me allow everything mana ma sangaya so where do you want to chat mana madri telegram mini sangariya so basically me telegram app use kar ras mana ilama we like na kai mana you need to find something called as bot father mini high telegram mo तुम्ही त्यागा find kenna and once you find it you need to send a message which is new bot mini on a message dhadna so tena dhadidia manadi it asks for your bot name tungona name demni manariya so me abhi SOU claw bot Sourashtra claw bot mini sangusi so let's so Tanafiri what is the name of the bot manager so I said this okay 42 okay so now we on the SOU 42 claw bot manatega on the token didriya so ila token avi me enter kenoriya enter ketti me enter sorry continue press kettu see and अभी like वडी खल्लाई na free हल्दी time खल्लरी मादरी से let's see how much time it takes. So meanwhile like तुम्ही इल्ला मादरी इल्ला open करी you can start a conversation. So
Wait,
yana
one question. Sorry, sorry
yes
to interrupt you. आता ये लगी OpenClaw अभी हमने तेरा chat interface कर दी है. Does it
hi
come with its own SDK that it can be integrated in my app? एक होला
तुम्ही
layer अब भैया.
hi abba is everything is open source तुंगा अभी OpenClaw मेनरिया completely open source सी so तुम्ही अभी काय केरवाई मना तुम्ही OpenClaw संगाडी start केरी conversation तो app काय मनी संगीदी I need your WhatsApp chat or messaging layer integrated in my app many sangidi amana it can help you integrate that layer the piece khali it can help you integrate in your existing app so it can help you do that so telama mimli kerras like tega codes tega kaivni fully understand kelly it can build for you.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so
sorry, my question was more like the OpenClaw, let's say for example on a Python library setting, instead of web interface or chat interface, a Python interface again SDK access करेगी, then I can integrate this as one specific small thread in my bigger app. तुम्हारी इतने same है.
तुम्ही मेनरिया अभी like OpenClaw
I don't want to
you
see the GUI of OpenClaw or either the chat interface. I want to abstract it, put it as one block in my app.
Kerwai. Like you can always like love you on the chat UI is near to me avi like on the chat conversation on the session on the channel new channel to me introduce kar diamni manaria on the custom channel introduce kari to app mavi embed kerwise like so that if you want to give train or like have tools related to just your app to app avi like it could be something for like monitoring or whatever తెల్లగా కాయ టూల్స్ చెయ్యి API కాల్స్ చెయ్యి తెల్ల పూర ఇలాగా యాక్సెస్ దిడి something that users can chat with మన మాదిరి కెర్వైస్.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. So Mogavi like illa actually at I got the pairing code but I'm still waiting for this to start. Generally illa we were time khalai ana kagamna illa free setup haldi but once you get it like tumi avi la token there mar hai la pairing code so basically it's connecting it found it so it said this is the pairing code and maybe authorize keraria so
Discord में कर रही है
कोल्ला
Discord में कर रही है
yes Discord में connect करवाएं
WhatsApp
WhatsApp Discord Slack everything so hello is that you know so illa we an default ga unta on free model integrate kariya so you can I just came online so who am I
आता ये WhatsApp करा कनेक्ट करा ना दूसरे चैट पर ना access करिया
in the sense
अदा I mean तो open document connect करिया so instead of that I am using WhatsApp so WhatsApp I am not texting my personal activity also right so तेना तेला पर track करी तेला पर खलता chances होते हैं I mean configure कर रही
to the chat conversations tana sorry
hi WhatsApp chat conversation history पर
तेला भी तुम्ही like तुम्ही request करा दिस कराई मी मना केना but if you ask it to वंटवाल तुम्ही इला केरी मनी सांगितले मना of course it figured out how to do it but तेला भी like it's like running on a computer program run करा मादरी like तुम्ही अभी जी कायरी care मना तना कराई so by mistake like I mean to इला chat conversation upload केर मनी मी कोटी सांगितले मना then of course कहते ही so by mistake like तोरा personal conversations upload होता chances है so तेला hard disk
elementary कर रहा है तो तेला मैं face कर रहा नहीं है तुम्हें अदा तुम्हें open elementary
మీ తెల్ల రీజన్ మీ అవి మీ మొగ మానిటరింగ్ అవి ఉండ బిగ్గెస్ట్ గ్యాప్ మన మాదిరి మొలయే సో తెల్ల హాల్టి మీ క్లామెట్రీ మనతే మీ ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ కెరీ లైక్ అబ్జర్వబిలిటీ లేయర్ ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ కెరేయ of course that risk set haldis like it's recommended to use a sandboxed environment like NemoClaw madri to kai focus task set ai telo anta kerade madri restrict kera it's safer but broad access diya mana there is risk of anything can happen. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so basically I mean we like kai kare mana like KiloClaw manate sign up kiri like we were able to get an instance of OpenClaw running. So illa vi mi ato mi chat mili what karwai. So so mara Telegram anytime I can chat with it. Me avi moga on a job searching help kari. Mana can help it. Can you help me with job search for front-end developer roles in Bangalore? So illa madri like maybe tumi CV mili upload ketvai. So they were like it's going to understand your CV and find all the open roles in Bangalore and tunga abhi message avler hai. So this could be a good way to start for you or like whatever like atat me on image related me annotation kenna manamli illa madri start karwai. Yeah, this could be a good starting point. So I hope this helped. Any questions? Any other questions?
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Sir, sir, me Varshida. So me siasmana yedavi juku working people mogade karasi. So me avi and a college student. So me avi tumi dekada thama mo kai understanding manadi. Tumi dala KiloClaw ni una mane kai. Tella avi basically on the chat bot create karata kuchi use karariya ya.
Hi, तुरा पर्सनल चैट बॉट क्रिएट करतो ची तुम्ही अभी KiloClaw लीच मी साइन अप केते मना तुंगा उची मी on पर्सनल OpenClaw चैट बॉट तुझल हाई तुम्ही तेजल काय मेना सांगवाई लमादरी मोंडा डेवलपर रोल पाजे और मी मगोंडा डाउट्स आहेत तुम्ही चौधरी काम काय दी डाउट्स आहे मना तुम्ही अजल चॅट करवाई सो तेला अभी लाइक तुम्ही रिप्लाई दे आता तुम्ही चॅट जीपीटी यूज करियास मना तुम्ही on 5 days आडतो तेल पुसियास मना तक तुम्ही नोवा कन्वर्सेशन स्टार्ट कर रिमार हाई illa vi context hai kai chodile set khobbo kai exam avariyo tela exam date guchi tela layam kona prepare karna manate help pura karai.
So mora personal calendar mari use kelwai manariya.
Yes.
Next me ella training devaya mala mari ada for exam ni kai develop karta milloga tela mari mega train keri tela mi personal gan bhitar khalya vaya mara project mu
तुम्ही फुल ट्राइन लाइक काय करना म्हणते फुल एक्सप्लेन केलं हना सो त्याला अभी बेसिकली काय म्हणदी लाइक इला skill.md మన మాదిరి त्याला फाइल्स क्रिएट केल्या हवे मी वेनियो देने त्याला तुंगा पर्सनल गन तेगा मेमोरीम राइट केल्या होडई सो त्याला मेमोरीम राइट करे पूरा त्याना अभी स्किल मादिरी होई राई सो त्याला पूरा तुम्ही खाली can you mogavi londa agent madri mi avila dusra thenga share karna like I want to build an open source project mana madri me sangidiya manadi tura github account diya manadi then avi on a project mili keri didai like illa madri moga on a project kerata mi illa final year project illa kerariya illa madri skills pura hana meni sangidiya mana telleskan tana upload keri didai so tella avi tumi you can replicate this like one ta agent tumi kere avi on agent mili tella replicate horiya madri tumi train karwai.
Okay seri okay sir. Okay, thank you sir.
Yeah.
Okay, Vivek. Yeah, thank you so much. I think thank
Yeah.
you one of and next to Kai session pade Kai mari eno follow up unda pade mari ma Sourashtra group message kero will have arrange
me la slide link erontal zero c plus la group mili share ketvai plus hi
okay
cool. Thank you all.
Thanks everyone.
Thanks, Victor. Really helpful, really informative.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vivek.
Thanks, Vivek.
So much.
Bye.
Thank you sir.
Thank you, sir.